Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Just4Kickz and welcome to March of the Living, the first look at this game which was released to Steam on the 20th of April. It's a roguelike game inspired by FTL and popular zombie fiction. Basically it's a zombie survivalish game that tells the story of the characters you play and select and play through in the style of FTL. If you're familiar with Faster Than Light, then you know what I mean. If not, check it out, it's a really cool game. And it's developed by Machine22 and published by Creaky Corpse. In this game you play one of these characters. We don't care about our progress for now. So you can play one of these four characters: Craig, Anne, Anna, Derek or Blake. Craig is the only character you can start with until you unlock Anna, which you only can do when you complete Craig's little story where he gets his loved one to the docks. They all have their own little stories. I haven't unlocked any of them yet, so I can't tell you what they are. But to unlock Derek, you need to obviously get Anna's sister onto the ship in Wellington to unlock Derek. So I'm assuming they all have the same kind of logic, that they all have someone they want to bring to the docks to save their friends or family or loved ones. All these characters can start out with different loadouts. You have like HP 10 here, HP 10, okay, that's the same. Pistol bullets 20, pistol bullets 0. She's more of a rifle person and she has 2 food rations. He has 5 food rations and 20 bullets. He's a pistol expert. Craig also has a intermediate shotgun and rifle. But this is what he starts off in his inventory with a flash torch, a hammer and an old revolver. Anne would start off with a rusty rifle, crowbar and a boomer cut. Okay. And she's very good at being a nurse, or she is a nurse, which gives her 1 extra health when using healing items. And she's a novice at the pistol, shotgun, pistol, and intermediate at the rifle. Then we have Derek here, who has a different loadout. You can look at that for yourself. He's an expert in the shotgun. And then we have Blake, who's just a complete badass overall, with 150 bullets, 15 health, and combat knives and first aid kits. Holy balls! Like, this guy is just the dog's bollocks when it comes to survival guy. So let's start with Craig. And let's see what this is all about. Okay, so up here in the screen, let's go through this here first. For the past couple of weeks, that's Craig's story basically. For the past couple of weeks, you've been barricaded up in your home, trying to get a hold of your ex-wife Chloe over the phone. No one on the other end has ever picked up though, and this has made you worried for both her and your son Tom, over whom she has custody. So I'm assuming that relationship hasn't gone well. Even though you and Chloe may not have parted on the best of terms 2 years ago, you still care about them and want to be sure they're both safe in this post-apocalyptic nightmare. Storing as many supplies as you can realistically carry in your old car, you drive over the state border towards their home. Soon enough your vehicle runs out of fuel and grinds to a halt. Just before you ditch it though, you hear an interesting broadcast over the radio. Survivors in the secured city of Wellston, far to the east, claim to have a ship, which they plan to use to find sanctuary offshore. If you can't find Chloe and Tom, maybe you can take them there. And that is the story. I suppose you could see from the requirements that everybody kind of has to get to Wellston to get onto the boat. Let's start our journey on foot. Okay, so as you start the game, let's pause it. Spacebar is basically pausing and unpausing. You can see the character profiles here. You will be able to have other characters that you can pick up along the way. In this case, Craig, he is just by himself for the moment. That's his stats, as you can see. Health, fatigue, hunger is his 3 main statistics. If he gets fatigued, he gets negative impacts on his overall statistics, and same for hunger, and which can impact your hit chance, your crit chance, and general other things like speed or whatnot. So you see here his loadout. He has 20 bullets. He has no shotgun bullets, no rifle bullets, and 5 food rations. You can eat or rest right now, but we don't need to because we're full. Or we can look at the map and continue our journey. Now this map is randomly generated with every playthrough, so you don't ever get the same map. The events are randomly generated, except the first event I think is always the same, just to get you into the game, but otherwise everything is completely random. And this is pretty much like the Faster Than Light style. We have to go here, which our first mission is Chloe's apartment. So you don't see the docks yet because that's obviously the long-term goal. You can go through 3 pages, and then I suppose somewhere here in page 3 is the end. I think that's the equivalent to galaxies or whatever in Faster Than Light. Now, if you want to move on, you click on one of those squares, and it continues moving on then and bring you to the next location. Now, we might want to go through the city here along the way because city looting is absolutely amazing. Gets you good stuff, but it also can be very dangerous. Now let's go straight for this one, because the next one could be the city after that, and see what happens. So we click on that. Let's unpause. You have a growl meter in the middle of this the screen. The growl meter seems to be kind of indicating how aware zombies are of you. So when basically this hits full, you get attacked by zombies. So you have to try to manage not getting attacked by zombies. Sometimes it's just inevitable, because you have to walk through an area, end of story. But there comes a kind of a bit of a tactic in play when you need to rest to regenerate your fatigue, which you can basically do when you stop. You say stop and you stop walking, and then you can rest or eat and things like that. But if obviously you don't want to rest if the growling meter is full, because that means you're just gonna get overrun and you don't really rest. So let's continue to play. Well, it seems to be alright. Oh, it's nearly full, it's nearly full. Oh, and here we go. So the growl meter is full. We got detected by a group of zombies. When you get detected by a group of zombies, you can go into your managed group. Well, you can always go in there, but you can basically get a chance then to pause the screen, go into your loadout and say, well, in the moment we have an old revolver, have that equipped, great, that's actually good. We have 20 shots, so why not? Let's see how many zombies are actually there first. Maybe we can just use a hammer even first, because if there's only 1 or 2 zombies on one side, we might as well take them on with a melee weapon. Now, whenever you change weapon, you need to reselect your character. Now again, this game is not in early access, so the chances of all this being changed are obviously very slim. Now mind you, the developers are very active and they do care about what the community has to say, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do release patches to change things, you know, in the future. So you can see here I select my character, and based on my weapon it gives me these action options. If I select a melee weapon, it says, hey, instantly attack him with that melee weapon. So when I select that, it will try to just simply hit the guy. I can push back, which means if I get held on or grappled, as it's called by zombies, crappled, I can try to break free and then run off again. Or I can just wait and don't do anything. Not doing anything just means I can't really click on the zombies to attack anything. Now if I choose the revolver, again I have to reselect my character, which is really odd. And I can have the 3 options of either aiming for the body with a small chance to instantly kill the target and immobilize the target for a few seconds, or go for the upper body, which basically means like more you're aiming for the head. So the head hit chance is 85%, and here we have the head hit shots at 20%, and we get additional grapple break chance, you know, because we're shooting at the body, which causes them obviously to jerk back with their body or whatnot and let go. But right now I'm gonna equip the hammer. I'm going to tell it to melee attack and unpause the game. To move around, you simply click with your left mouse. Oh, look at that, excellent. Click with the left mouse and walk towards the zombies. Now, he didn't hang on to me, which was great. So let's go attack this guy straight away. Nice, no grapple going on, that's lovely. Now, as you get close to the zombies, they have a chance, there you go. They have a chance to hang on to you or to grab you. And that is what that red marker, that red targeting is about. If you see that red target on you, it means they're about to grapple you or crabble you, yeah, to hold on to you. Once they have a hold on you, you are screwed, yeah, because you will not be able to walk away. You're gonna have to basically finish the fight there and then, which causes you most likely to get bitten, infected, and die. So let's take the rifle bullets with us. Bullets and ammunition and food don't use inventory space; they just exist. You just get them added. But everything else has inventory space. You have a limited inventory space, which means you have to share between other characters. The inventory, which also brings along then a certain amount of sacrifice you might have to do to carry other things. So let's continue, and let's continue traveling. We don't need to rest or eat yet. We still have a long distance to go until we're at our target, so hopefully the growling, excellent, it stopped. So you notice a car by the side of the road. Before you have time to check it, you also realize that a small horde of infected are rapidly approaching. A quick glance at the car indicates that it's not exactly in working order, so a rapid getaway is out of the question. Perhaps there's another use for it. So if we would have now another person in our team that would be able to do mechanics, we could rig the car to explode, as you can see here, and do something. So in this case we don't have a choice, we have to fight the infected. You decide not to take a chances mess with the car just yet, so close. Now you could flee. Now as far as I know, the mechanics of the game, I never really used flee, but reading about it and hearing other people playing the game, when you flee, you lose potentially an item, a random item. So you could lose a bullet, you could use a food ration, and so on. Now, in the moment, we are a little bit fatigued and we're a little bit hungry, but we don't endure any negative impact yet. So let's stay with our melee weapon for now, and let's continue and see if we can actually melee some of them before they start hugging into a group. Ah, you see, there's the grapple already. Let's see if we can get the fast... Ah, no. So you just have to basically keep going backwards and forwards until they stop grappling you, because that is only a chance for them as well that they roll. And if they obviously roll the dice a different way, then you might get clear out. So let's see if we can attack this guy. Ah, no. We nearly got a shot off, though. There we go. We got a shot off. We didn't get held on to. So let's get our gun, because I think this is a job for the gun to clear out a little bit of a couple of zombies out first. So let's close this and let's tell it to shoot at the head. Now you can see down there on the bottom of the screen, as you hover over these things, we have a hit chance of 90% potentially to hit the zombies with body shots, or we go headshots, which is 80%. So if we unpause the game and then aim at one of the zombies, you can see he is aiming, hit chance is 80%, but we missed anyway. So it's a pretty low 80%. It's a shitty 80%. So we had to go away. We couldn't wait for the shot to go off. So, but you want obviously to shoot at them as close as possible, but not have them hang on to you. There you go. That was a lovely headshot. Let's try that again. Ah, we had to run off. We had to run off. So you just have to run around in circles, but oh yes, oh yes, and we got away. So now we have 2 zombies left. Usually the notion is that with 2 zombies you should be pretty safe to hit them with the melee attack, because you should be able to get lucky enough on the rolls for them not to hang on to you. So let's equip the hammer and test that theory out. So oh yeah, of course, we have to select our portray again and select the action. Do not forget that, okay? Especially if you have multiple people. Now, I hope, even though the game is not in early access, that the devs will do something about that, because I should not... It should automatically prompt me with that the moment I leave the screen. So if I do this and close it, it should already be here for that character that I just changed the weapon. I shouldn't have to select my character first again. It kind of... It's a bit messed up, but it's something you just have to get used to. And once you're used to it, it's not actually that big of a deal. So here we go. We got crabbled straight away. Let's go in. Okay. You just have to keep running around inside out. There we go. Now we have a good chance to get rid of one of them. Very nice. We got 2 smacks in. There we go. Come on. Excellent. There we go, 1 down. Oh, he crabbled us, he crabbled us. So let's push him away. Let's just hit him. Let's just hit him, because we are infected now. That's not good. That's not good. So, oh, we're not infected. Very good. But now we are very fatigued. And our fatigue is at 68%, which means our hit chance is now of a penalty of -5. That's why we had such a hard time finishing these guys. Now we have to leave the car, obviously, but before we leave, the best thing to do is, because right now we're not in any danger. So can we eat? Okay, that's a bit messed up that we can't see that. So why? That's messed up. So we can eat, but it won't let us select it. So if we leave the car, we're probably gonna end up going on to the next... Oh no, there we go. So leave the car and confirm that Craig wants to eat, which uses up 1 food. His health is full. Let's rest him as well. This is a risky zone to rest. Are you sure you want to rest anyway? Well, we have to. You see, the growl meter is full, so what we can do is we can rest a little bit and just keep watching the growl meter. And I think it's getting too full, so we're better off waking up now with a little bit of rest. Come on, wake up, wake up. Nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the map now and we're gonna skedaddle into the city. That was close. That growl meter was really close. So what we could actually do is we could stop. We could get close to the end of the map. You see the destination here that you have to travel? So it's a very, very long journey. Oh, look at that. I hope he's dead. And now we're getting into night. Now we have the flashlight on. And the flashlight does give us... It cancels the hit chance penalty out. So at night, if you don't have the flashlight with you or have one on, you incur a hit penalty. Okay, we're nearly there. Because we're nearly there and the growl is low, I would like to stop. I would like to rest until we have full fatigue. The growl meter is pretty low, which is good. Okay, his animation seems to be broken and my fatigue is not actually increasing, so which is really bad. So that's definitely... Oh, there we go. I was paused. My apologies. I thought I found a bug, which it's not. Of course not. So here we go. His fatigue should be getting less now because he's getting good sleep. We're trying to get fully rested because the growl meter is pretty low still. There we go. We're waking up. Now we're gonna eat. We're gonna tell Craig to eat, and we're full, which is really good because you want to be as full as possible as you get, and we continue traveling as you get towards the city. So we're there, we're in the city. That was a really good timed fatigue and hunger regen. And now in the city, this is how it's gonna work. You arrived in Jenna. The cities are great to find supplies, but also highly dangerous. Now here is the thing, you can loot all these, but they all come with their own little caveat, yeah? You can search for 20 minutes at a 20% chance of finding of an encounter. But of course, the less you search, the less items you find. Search for 60 minutes and you find a lot of items. However, you also have a 55% chance of an encounter. Now, in this case, 40 is usually a very good deal because 20 for 20%, but 40 for 38%, that is really good. So this is 20 minutes more, but it's not another 20% chance. So it's actually, in this case, we probably should go with 40 because what you're looking for here is possibly, say, like a 30-ish, more closer to the 30-ish% side. So let's go for the safe route first and look at the police station. The police station is usually ammo, which maybe we should go 40 to have a higher chance of getting ammo. The problem is if you have an encounter, you have to fight. If you don't fight, you have a... Oh, very good. If you basically find zombies attacking you as you search, if you don't fight and run away, you lose the chance of the loot. You basically don't get the loot. So, oh, look at this. Pistol bullets 8 and 7 shotgun bullets. We would not have been able to keep that if we would have run away from a horde. But if we fight them, we can then keep that, but we take the risk of taking damage and so on. So it is always a catch-22. So let's continue scavenging. Let's look at the hospital actually for some medicine. Oh, this is very good. 30% chance for 40 minutes. That's a very good ratio. I like that. Now, again, we still could hit the 30% and actually get attacked. You completed your scavenging run without getting noticed, but you found nothing useful. Well, okay, that's fair enough. At least we survived. Let's go to the grocery store. Now, this to me is a very bad chance ratio. So let's go with the 12% chance and only 20%, 20 minutes searching. Oh, and we got screwed. You made too much noise. So in this case, it didn't even matter. So let's hit this guy straight in the face. Oh, we're crabbled. So let's try to melee these guys actually first. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yes, we got a hit off. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's get our gun out because I don't think we have a choice. Luckily, we found 8 bullets. So let's equip our old revolver. Let's do headshots, of course. And... Ah, they didn't hang on to us. Very good, but we missed. So... walking through them is very risky as well, so you might most of the time want to get them actually to come up or down. Oh, lovely. That was a lovely headshot. Can we get one off? Oh, lovely. Now he's out of bullets and he has to reload. So what you do is you click on that little icon and he can reload while he's walking, which is really, really handy. Now, I don't know how many zombies are left. I think it's 3. So let's go and try to get this guy in a headshot at an 80% chance. Oh, what a lovely headshot that was. So let's go manage the group again. Let's equip our hammer. Oh yeah, and let's select this and then aim at the zombie. Nice, no crabble going on. Lovely. Oh, we were crabbled. Oh no. Let's push him back. And let's push him back again. Oh no. That is not good. Come on, hit the guy. Can we walk off? We can't walk off. We're crabbled. Wow, okay, so we got 2 food rations, though, which is very good. And our health looks pretty shit in the moment. So, wow, we can't heal. Because healing items are very, very rare. So you can imagine how long I survived before I died. Not long. So let's continue scavenging and let's look at the drugstore. Hopefully we can find some useful items. This is a pretty shitty ratio. I think I'm gonna take the risk because if we're gonna get attacked anyway at 29% and 38% is only 10% different for an extra 20 minutes. So I'm gonna do that. Let's just hope for the best. Excellent, look at that. And we got 2 more food rations, which is really, really good. Now, I don't think food heals you. I think the only thing that will heal you is actually medicine, bandages, tablets, but we were not lucky to find any. So let's go and find look at the apartments. Oh, this is very good. 18% chance for 20 minutes. Hopefully we're not gonna hit the low end of the stick again and get screwed over. Nice. And what do we find? Shotgun shells. Okay, that's fair enough. So this was the city. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna rest. Then we're gonna eat. We're gonna search for a safe place. Now we can get an encounter. Yeah, I was just about to say. We can get an encounter as well trying to find a place to rest. Which sucks. 4 zombies. Holy balls. Okay, so let's see if this is only 2 guys. And let's take care of them. Ah, no, they're straight away crumbling. Oh, nice. No crumble here. Awesome. Oh, let's see if we can finish him off. No, he is very grabby. Nice. And again, and again. Oh, awesome. So he grappled onto us, but we actually got free. So we're gonna use our gun for the rest of the guys because my health is too low to take the risk of actually getting another grapple. So let's equip the old revolver and let's go for headshots, of course. Aim for the head and see what happens. 80% chance. Boom. Dead. Sweet. Let's see if we get lucky with the 2nd shot in a row. Oh, lovely, lovely. And the 3rd. Oh, we missed. That was risky. We could have gotten grappled. Nice. That was lovely. Oh my god, look at this. A diamond ring. It used to be worth a lot of money, but not anymore. So there's a sense of trading as well. Like, so if you know similar games, what's gonna happen is you can also encounter humans. And you can trade with them, or you can rob them, or they can try to rob you. So let's actually do that. Let's take, if money is ever worth something again, someday it might become useful. So let's take, oh, we have a rooster revolver, which has an attack delay of plus 20%, a hit chance modifier of minus 10. Ooh, I don't like that. So the old revolver is much better in that case. It has an attack delay of 10%, but it has a hit chance modifier of minus 5. This one has minus 10, so that's pretty crap. Oh, look at the rifle. That is awesome. We should definitely take the rifle. Because the rifle has, oh, it has a jamming chance of 4%. Interesting. It mustn't be an AK-47. Okay, so let's see the diamond ring. Let's take the wallet and the diamond ring because we have room to pick things up and we might be able to use them for trading. I don't know if the wallet can be used for trading or not. I have no idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reload. We're going to rest. Because this is our resting place. Oh, we're searching for a safe place to rest. Hopefully we're not gonna get... Excellent, you found a safe place to rest. Whew, that could have gone bad actually as well. So we're gonna get our fatigue up. And then we're gonna eat to get our hunger. And then we're gonna continue from there. So that is brilliant. So let's eat. We have loads of food on us, which is brilliant. There we go. And we're good to go. That is pretty cool. So scavenging, there's nothing left to scavenge. So the next step would be to walk towards the next city. I'm gonna leave you here. This was a first look at the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, you haven't seen some of the encounters, of course not, because they're randomly generated. And as you travel more through the map, you will see the other encounters. Now, I'm gonna probably record another 2 episodes just in case you like it, so I don't have to try to catch up. And I hope you enjoyed this first look. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I'll always see you guys in another episode. Check the game out on Steam. Links are gonna be in the description below. And until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.